Hey guys, it's Ben and welcome to Core Cross Fitness. So if you've been looking for some shoulder and arm exercises that you can do with your resistance bands, I've got a great selection of exercises for you today. We're going to be hitting our upper traps, deltoid, rotator cuff and our biceps and triceps. I really want to give you some ideas of how you can further utilize your resistance bands to get closer to your training goals. So we're going to do 2 rounds, we'll do 12 reps of each exercise. If you've only got one style of band like this, that's absolutely fine. Just bear in mind, you'll need a thinner band for a lot of these exercises. Apart from that, we're going to use our body as a tether point. The only time I'm tethering my band will be to the door handle, so this is really straightforward to follow. If you've got a fitness mat, I recommend you grabbing that, just so you can protect your knees when we're doing some work down on the ground. So clear your space, and let's jump into it. Okay, so for our first exercise we're going to do today, we're going to do some rotator cuff movements. Real quick overview, our rotator cuff are a group of 4 muscles that allows us to actually move our arm in the shoulder capsule, and they're absolutely key. If you think about it, pretty much everything you do throughout the day will utilize your rotator cuff muscles, and it's a group of muscles that's overlooked and undertrained. So today we're going to hit that. I've got some great exercises for you, just to help give you an idea of how you can target these muscles. So let's get started with these exercises. So connect your band to the door, feet shoulder width apart. We're just going to pull our elbow into the side, create a little bit of tension in the band. And what I want you to do is internally rotate your arm. So we're kind of rotating like this. And what this does is this utilizes your subscap muscle. So let's go for 12 of these, nice and controlled. We'll get some warmth in our rotator cuff group before we start our other shoulder exercises. Nice slow tempo, nice and controlled. Keeping that arm nice and pinned into the side, last one. Okay, great, swap to the other side. Same again, arm into the side, internally rotate, nice and controlled on the way back. Two more. Last one. Great job. So keep your bands attached. We're going to do the same now, but pretty much the opposite direction. So we're going to do an external rotation. So this will be targeting your infraspinatus and your teres minor. And those muscles are involved in this external rotation movement. So elbow in and externally rotate out. You really feel this isolated into the upper part of the back of your shoulder, and it's a bit of a burner, this one. Last 2. And swap to the other side. Nice slow tempo, rotating out, controlling it on the way back. Last one. Excellent job. So now you can take your band off. We do our third rotator cuff exercise. Again, targeting the same muscles as we just done, with a little bit of rear deltoid now. So stand roughly feet shoulder width apart. What we're going to do now is the arm's going to be abducted away from us, and we're still going to rotate back utilising these rotator cuff muscles. So arm up, so we're going to rotate back, controlling on the way down. Again, this is a hard exercise if you've not done it before. Try and keep that arm as level as you can. You can just watch yourself throughout the exercise just to make sure that you're maintaining your form. That's the last one. Swap sides. Quite really isolate. Should be really feeling that warmth in the back of your shoulder. Let's go again, another 12. Make sure you're engaging throughout your core as well, keeping that upper body stable. Last one. Excellent. Okay, so there's 3 rotator cuff that we can do. We've got internal rotation, subscapularis, external rotation, teres minor, and your infraspinatus. We've also hit those 2 muscles again with a little bit of rear deltoid help as well. So now we're going to hit our front delt. So we're going to go into some shoulder isolation moves to the front of our shoulder, or anterior. So stand on your band, grab the front of your band, and what we're going to do is we're going to do some front raises. So things to consider here is make sure your pelvis is neutral. You need to engage your core throughout. Don't bob your head forward, keep your head back. Stable shoulders, and we're just going to lift through the front of the shoulder like this, and then we're going to drop it back down nice and slow, keeping our head still throughout. I find looking into the corner of the ceiling of the room really helps. Just looking up where I want to bring my arms. Go for 2 more, keep that core engaged. Head back, last one. Excellent work. So I'm going to move straight into the next exercise. Minimal break between. Band under one foot, have that leg just out a little bit in front. We're going to do a lateral raise now, so we're going to go out to the side. This is our more of a lateral part of our deltoid. So just think of your deltoid as you've got your front, side and back. So anterior, lateral and posterior. So let's go for 12 lateral raises. Again, this is got some supraspinatus, which is what your last of your 4 rotator cuffs that we've talked about today. So this initial movement out, supraspinatus, deltoid takes over. Again, supraspinatus, deltoid. That's what we want to think about. You should really feel that now, isolating into that deltoid, really burning. Let's go for 1 more. Excellent. Swap sides. Foot just forward a bit. Engage that core. Think about what you're doing. Straight into it. Keep that pelvis neutral. Feel it tensing right through the side of your arm. more. That's really burning, keep going. Excellent, okay. Now we're gonna go down. We're gonna put the band around one leg. Have your leg out straight, other knee down. This is why you need to protect your knees. Have a fitness mat. So, arm out in front of you. What we're going to do is we're going to do a rear fly. So we're going to pull the arm back, isolating into that rear deltoid now. Good posture, good form, pelvis neutral. Really think about what you're doing. We're pulling round to the back. Two more. Shoulders really getting tired now. That's great. These bands are such an effective way of fatiguing your muscles. Okay, same again, legs straight, pelvis neutral, upper body strong. We're pulling to the back, nice and controlled. Two more left. Excellent, awesome work. Okay, I've got another band. I'm going to use a bit of a stronger band for this next one. So we're going to do a single arm shoulder press. I'm going to do this a little bit differently though. So we're going to do it down on our knees. So lay the band down. If you've only got one band, carry on with that, it's absolutely fine. So this is going to be my tethering side. Pull the band through, a bit more on the other side, and we're going to have it up like this. Key to engage your core throughout this one. The reason I've done it unilateral like this is so that you really have to engage your core muscles and think about your balance and stability. So let's go for 12 shoulder presses, nice and controlled. Push up through. Control it on the way down, and you really feel the need to isolate your core on this one. Last two, really push through, feel that band fighting you the whole way. Excellent, so arm down, pull it through, swap to the other side, re-engage that core, and make sure you've got a stable base. Push through. Last two coming up, really feeling this, push through, and then one more. Excellent work. Okay, so our last shoulder exercise, and we're gonna hit some shrugs. So band down on the ground. Again, if you've got a thicker band, use it. Stand on your band, bend your knees, keep your back straight and neutral, stand up. So what we're going to do here is we're going to lift our shoulders to our ears. We're not going to bring our head down. Shoulders back, head back, core engaged. So we're going to lift our shoulders to our ears, slowly back down. Don't bring your head down. This is hitting our upper trap. A very powerful muscle group. The one that you always get that tension in, always rubbing it all the time, going, oh, my neck's sore. Last two. And one more. And release. Excellent work. So, well done guys, that's shoulders hit. Straight on now, we're going to hit our triceps. I've got 3 great tricep exercises for you. So your tricep are your 3 muscles at the back of your arm. Pretty much all tricep exercises you do, you're going to be hitting all 3 heads. Today I'll show you one variant. They were isolated a little bit more into the long head of our tricep. It's called the long head because out of the 3, it's the one that actually goes over the shoulder joint and connects to your scapula. So i.e. long head, it extends further. So we can put a little bit more isolation in that relating to arm position. First exercise, lay down on the floor. I'm going to lay this way just so you can see my arm position. Put your band around your back. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do an extension of the arm out. Keep your arms in the position that mine are in now. So we're going to do 12 of these, so we're going to extend out and control it back down. The last 2. You should really feel this isolating into the back of your arm. Excellent work. So up we come. So what we're going to do now, take my other band. So one side of your band down, knees over. You're going to use the lower half of your leg as the anchor point. Lift the rest of the band up, so you've basically created a triangular shape at the back. Grab the band with one hand, and this is where we've got this length now. We've taken our long head of our tricep and it's lengthened, so maximum tension on that particular muscle. So we're going to extend over the head and then control it on the way back down. Extend over the head. This is a really isolating one, especially, like I said, for that long head. I can feel this already. How many? 3 in. Keep fighting through it. Wow, 2 more. Keep going. Last one. Swap to the other side. 12 again. Forget this is round 1. We get to do this all over again in a minute, but we know what we're doing now. Keeping that core tight. Glutes are still engaged. Everything's working in sync. Keep your body nice and stable. Let's do 2 more. This is our last one. Awesome work. So, one more tricep exercise. Grab your band. I'm cheating. Let's hit the other band. Connect it to your door. Down onto the ground. So, I want you to lean forward. What we're going to do, lift our arms back. I'm going to extend over the head and control it on the way back. Nice neutral spine. Two more. Last one. Excellent. Wow. Unbelievable. Okay, triceps done. Let's move into our biceps. So, 3 great bicep exercises for you now. Stand on your band. Single arm bicep curls. I've done this one before in a previous video. Rotate your band. We're going to be squeezing in like this, localizing more to the long head of our bicep. There's 2 heads, long and the short head. Whichever head is facing you, if you were to look in a mirror, whichever head's facing you, you tend to be putting a little bit more emphasis on it. So my long head would be facing the mirror. If you rotate your arm out, you tend to put more emphasis on the short head. So grab your band, rotate it round. So we're going to do a single arm curl, do 12 of these. Nice posture, so we're going to curl up and slowly back down. So last 2. Swap round, other side. Make sure you've still got your posture where it should be. Last one. Excellent. So stay on your band. This time what I want you to do is put the band over your legs. I want your arms on the inside, grab it round so you're holding it like you'd hold skis. Okay, we're gonna do a hammer curl now. Hit that brachialis. Little muscle that sits under your bicep brachii. This creates peak. When this muscle tenses, it pushes those upper bicep muscles up, giving you more peak on your bicep. So we do a hammer curl. So we're going to curl up, keeping our hands in this position throughout the whole exercise. Last 2. Awesome work. So my favorite one coming up. This is a hard one, really isolates this next one. So lay your band down. Kneel over it. What I want you to do is take your band, rotate your arms out so you're out like this. Engage that core tense your glutes and your abdominal muscles to create stability. What I want you to do is just curl up with your arms, and this really isolates into that bicep. There's no cheating with this one. So let's go for 12, pull up, slowly back down. Keep your arms out. Come on, 3 more. Last one. Wow. Okay. Unbelievable, really feeling this. My arms are shredded. Those triceps and biceps really isolates. Okay, so we've got round 2 now. Normally I say let's have a minute's rest, chill out. We're not doing that today. We're going straight into it. Let's go straight into our shoulder exercises. So, stand on your band, front raises, 12 reps. We know what we're doing this time. We're going to go back to back, all the way beginning to end. So let's go 12, raise up, keep that head neutral and down, engage that core. Come on, last 2. Lateral raise, one foot. Put it in front, have our arm out to the side. So we're going to raise up, nice and controlled down. You should really be feeling tired in your shoulders already. Come on, last 2. Excellent, next side, straight across. Get your posture, let's go. Really feeling this, shoulders are fatigued. Keep driving through, keep that form as good as you can keep it. Know you're tired. Just go for one more. Excellent, down on the ground. Rear delts. Foot out, put your band around, arm out in front. Torso upright. Let's pull to the back, nice and controlled, posture upright. Four more. Keep keep going, push through. Last 2. Wow, that burn is really there now. There we go, swap to the other side. Engage that core, keep that torso nice and upright. Pull to the back. Last 2, keep going. Excellent work. So, we're going to do single arm shoulder presses. Swapping band for this one. Keep your band if you've only got the one, obviously. So, anchor down. Bring this up. Torso tight. Push through. And control on the way down. Last one. Pull the band through, swap to the other side. Come on, last 2, push, and last 1. Excellent work, guys, keep going with this. Your shoulders should be tired now. Last shoulder exercise, we do some shrugs. Band down, step on it, protect your back as you come up. Bring your shoulders back, head neutral, and you're lifting the shoulder up to your ears. Let's go. Keep that head nice and neutral. It feels like you want to lift your head down. It's just because you're getting tired. Keep going. That's 9. Last one. Wow. Well done, guys, that's awesome. Shoulders nailed, right. Triceps. Remember, band behind your back. So grab the ends of your band, arms up, extend away. Last 2, push through. Awesome. We want to keep this fatigue going. That's why we're rushing through these ones. Second round a little bit quicker than the first round. Really want to fatigue our body. So, band down, single arm tricep extension. So grab your band at the back, tether it under your legs. So we're going to extend out. Remember, creating that length in our long head. Keep this engaged in your core. Last 2 coming up, let's go, keep pushing through. Last 1, press through. Swap sides. Wow, the fatigue is immense. Keep going. Try and keep this arm as upright as you can. Come on, last 1, press through. Done. Awesome. So, last tricep exercise. Connect your band to the door, down on your knees. Grab the band with both hands, lean forward, neutral spine, lift your arms back. Press through, control. Last 2, keep going. Wow. Burning, burning. I hope you're feeling this as much as I am. Come on, keep with it. We've just got to hit our biceps now. So stand on your band, feet shoulder width apart, rotate round, elbow in, and then squeeze it through. Let's go, keep going. Come on, one more. Really squeeze that, swap to the other side. We're so close to the end now. Keep going. Finish up my favorite muscle group. Last 2. Okay, let's go into our hammer curls. Remember, arms on the inside, come through, grab it like that. Keep the hand like this throughout the whole movement. Right, let's curl for 12. Keep those shoulder blades back. Nice and controlled movement. Last 2, keep going. Okay, the last bicep exercise. Band like this, down on the ground, kneel over it. Palms facing out, elbows in. Isolate into that bicep. Let's go for 12. Keep that core engaged. Come on, 6 more, let's keep going. Come on, last 2. Let's keep going. Push through. We did it. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. My arms are absolutely caning right now. Such an effective way of training. So I just want to give you some more ideas of how you can hit different muscle groups in your body using your resistance bands. And as you saw in that, all we did was we tethered the band to ourselves or the door handle. No other equipment was needed, but we can still isolate and hit different muscle groups and different areas of our muscles really, really effectively. Drop me some comments, let me know how you got on, tell me what else you want to see. Ask me whatever it is you want, just drop it down in the comments and I'll do my best to get that video out for you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.